So I just came across a nice selection of part-time work from home jobs. Some of them include training, some of them offer a flexible schedule. One of them is looking to hire someone immediately, and at least one of them will give you a laptop. And you can earn on average about $25 per hour. So let's go ahead and just jump right into them. So the first one I have comes to us from the company Exec Online, and what they do is they provide career-enhancing programs to executives. And right now they have an opening for a part-time virtual live event associate. Now this is a remote position, however it is a contractor job. Basically that means you're not a W-2 employee of this company, so you're going to be responsible for making any kind of payroll-related taxes. They're not going to be withheld from your paycheck. So as I scroll down here, the first thing I want to see is how much they pay. And down here they tell us they're going to pay $20 per hour. So you'll be working Monday through Friday between the hours of 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. You'll be working flexible schedules ranging from 5 to 15 hours per week. And shifts are typically scheduled for 2 hours at a time. So your work will be similar to that of a live virtual meeting, and you'll work with the senior event manager and the Exec Online facilitator to provide white glove technical support to faculty, facilitators, and executive level participants during virtual sessions to ensure high quality experience. And this role is perfect for tech-savvy candidates that possess strong willingness to offer prompt online video-based support to executive-level business professionals. So that means you'll make sure all audio and video devices and desktop computing environments are optimized for live interactive online video events, troubleshooting technical complications of any Exec Online participants, senior event managers, and facilitators. You'll identify, track, and report technical problems while demonstrating a familiarity with standard concepts, practices, and procedures of the learning content and platform. So it looks like they're going to train you in all that. And you'll continuously endeavor to improve the quality of the support and service both internally and externally. So they'd like you to have a 4-year college degree, and to be honest, I don't know why they're asking for that. I think it's to show that you have the discipline to do this job. They'd also like you to have 1 to 3 years of work experience, preferably in executive support or with a SaaS company, and that part is just preferred. That's not required. As long as you have 1 to 3 years of work experience, you're good to apply for this one. You're able to work well with high-level executives from around the world, and it's a plus you have technical experience in a startup environment. You're customer service oriented, and you're able to help users optimize their use of audio and video in web conferencing technologies. You have a professional and calm demeanor. You're able to multitask in a fast-paced, high-stakes environment, and you're a good communicator, and you're proficient with using Salesforce and Microsoft and Google Docs suites. And it goes without saying you need a reliable internet connection, and you have a pretty good computer along with headphones or earbuds as well as a microphone. And you also need access to a quiet area during live meetings. So if you like this $20 an hour job, it's the first part-time job we have. You can find the direct link in the description below this video. This is job number 1. Next up, we have a job with Privia Health. They're looking for an enrollment specialist. This is a part-time remote job, and you can do this one anywhere within the United States. And like I always do, I'm going to scroll down to see if they tell us how much they pay. And I saw it down here. They're going to pay between $30 and $35 per hour. So that's a really great salary, especially because they're not asking for a whole lot of experience. We're going to get into that in just a minute. So in this job, you'll be the primary contact for the enrollment department for all Privia independent providers, and you'll be responsible for all aspects of managing the payer enrollment process. That means you'll take all the steps necessary to enroll all new groups and providers with the contracted payers primarily in the Mid-Atlantic market, including all commercial and federal payers. You'll manage all payer data in Credential Stream for both the group and individual providers, and they tell us right there they use Credential Stream. That's the system they use. But if you're not familiar with it, just do a quick internet search, see what you can come up with. Try to get familiar with Credential Stream. You'll also investigate all claims and enrollment-related issues or questions with the care centers, work within AthenaNet EMR to resolve inbound claims-related inquiries, and that's another system they use. Just try to get familiar with it. And partner with internal and external partners on the onboarding process, including the National Credentialing Team, Implementation Team, and Operations Consultants. You'll manage the team who are resolving Salesforce case-related issues and act as a liaison between the enrollment department and both internal and external stakeholders. So to qualify for this job, they'd like you to have at least 2 years experience in a payer enrollment function. You have Medicare and Medicaid payer experience. You have good problem-solving skills. You're analytical. You have advanced Microsoft Excel skills. You're able to work independently, and you must comply with all HIPAA rules and regulations. And they prefer you have experience using Verity Credential Stream or other credentialing experience, and that's just preferred, that's not required. They also prefer you have experience utilizing Athena EMR, and that again is preferred, it's not required. But if you meet either of those preferences, you'll definitely stand out. You need to be a good communicator. You're passionate about playing a key role in changing the current healthcare environment. You have a high level of attention to detail with exceptional organizational skills. You're able to exercise independent judgment, and you're a great problem solver. So remember, this job pays $30 to $35 per hour. It's part-time. If you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description below this video, job number 2. Our third part-time job comes to us from Xeros. They're a no-code content creation platform. Right now they're looking for an executive assistant, part-time, remote, anywhere within the United States, and they are going to pay between $25 and $30 per hour, depending on location and experience. And I'm going to scroll down this job lead because there are a few things I want to go over. So first off, they're looking to hire someone immediately, and you'll be working 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 5 hours a day from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And you need to be able to work across Mountain and Eastern time zones, so you don't necessarily have to live in the Mountain time zone. Just translate your local hours to these hours. And check this out, they're going to give you a MacBook Air and an external monitor. So this is your typical executive assistant kind of job where you'll be managing and prioritizing CEO's calendars, scheduling meetings, and resolving scheduling conflicts. You'll maintain confidential information and effectively manage competing projects while coordinating meetings and prepping materials and providing ad hoc support as needed. They'd like you to have 1 to 3 years experience as an executive assistant to leadership roles. You're able to work independently as well as part of a team. You're able to manage multiple projects and overlapping priorities. You have a clear, effective, and engaging communication style. You have exceptional organizational abilities, problem-solving skills, and attention to detail, and you're able to manage confidential and sensitive information with discretion. And you're tech savvy with the ability to learn new platforms such as Zoom, Slack, G Suite, and Guru. So if you have some executive assistant experience, definitely apply for this one. It pays $25 to $30 per hour. This is part-time remote job number 3. Next up, we have a part-time job with Omada Health. They're looking for a member support agent. This job is part-time and it's remote anywhere within the United States. And I'm just going to scroll down here to see if they tell us how much they pay. And I thought I saw, oh, here it is. They're going to pay between $16.67 and $19.50 per hour. You're going to be working 16 to 24 hours per week between the hours of 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific Time, which translates to 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And you don't have to live in either of those time zones. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And they're going to train you in this job. They want you to be available full-time during the first couple of weeks for training. And one final thing in this section, you must be available to work shifts around company holidays. So this is a really phone-heavy and email kind of job, so you need to be okay with that. You're going to be navigating multiple systems, maybe 4 or 5 at the same time, communicating proactively, consistently, and clearly with members. You'll communicate and provide exceptional support to members over a high volume of incoming phone inquiries and emails in a manner that embodies the company mission and values. And because of that, you must be resilient when reviewing schedules with the ability to switch between queues and phone tasks based on daily business needs. You'll process applications with accuracy, solve issues, and go above and beyond to provide world-class member experience, while increasing overall member satisfaction by meeting and exceeding support key performance indicators. You'll work autonomously, continuously learning, acting with discretion and confidentiality when handling member information. And even though they don't spell it out here on this job lead, because this job is in the healthcare field, you'll need to abide by all HIPAA rules and regulations. You'll develop and maintain an aptitude for knowledge of the company's products, processes, and systems, working in close partnership with peers and cross-functional teams to improve member support processes. So they're looking for someone who has 2 years of front-facing customer service experience or 2 years in a remote customer service-related work, preferably in the health or tech industry. And like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies as customer service, customer support. You're a high performer and you're familiar with industry-recognized metrics of quality, CSAT, and productivity. They prefer you have 1 to 2 years of experience with iOS and Mac, and that's preferred, that's not required. You have experience navigating 3 to 4 systems at once, and you're familiar with Slack and Google Suites. They prefer you have experience utilizing Zendesk, and that's just preferred, that's not required. However, they do expect you have experience using Help Scout, ServiceNow, and Salesforce Service Cloud. You're a strong communicator, you're a problem solver, and you can act with discretion, and you're able to be trusted to handle confidential information appropriately. You have a learner mindset, you're personable, you're accountable, process-oriented, proactive, you're interested in a career in support, healthcare, and technology, and you're adaptable. So this is part-time job number 4. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below, job number 4. So our fifth and final part-time job comes to us from a company called Power Digital. They're a full-service growth marketing firm. They're looking for a part-time community manager, and this is a remote position anywhere within the United States. But as I read through this job lead, I didn't see anywhere where they talked about what your hours are going to be. So that's something you're going to have to discuss when going through your interview process. And they don't tell us how much they're going to pay, so I did a little bit of research. And it looks like in the United States, community managers earn anywhere from $50,000 to $76,000 per year, with a median salary of $61,000. So that's anywhere from $24 to $36.50 per hour, with a median hourly rate of $29.32. So your main responsibility will be fostering and nurturing online communities and follower interactions across various social media platforms. So you're going to be doing the community management of multiple clients of the company. You'll employ AI technologies to enhance and optimize business processes, utilize and leverage Power Digital's Nova ecosystems as it relates to the department. You'll independently manage multiple work streams, each with unique brand voices across diverse industries and company sizes, ensuring consistent and on-brand communication. You'll maintain a high standard of grammar, spelling, and writing quality in all social media interactions while responding promptly and professionally to customer interactions, comments, and messages across all social media platforms. So you'll be working during business days, addressing inquiries, resolving issues, and fostering positive engagement. You'll proactively monitor social media channels for potential issues or crises and take appropriate action to mitigate and resolve them swiftly. You'll cultivate and grow online communities by engaging with followers, encouraging discussions, and identifying opportunities for user-generated content. Track and analyze social media engagement metrics, sentiment, and trends to provide actionable insights for improving social media community while keeping a keen eye on competitors and social media trends. So they list some key performance indicators. For example, they want you to have a profile follower retention rate of around 99%. You can efficiently manage a community of 3 to 15 accounts pending audience size and volume, and you have a 100% response rate for all applicable touch points. So this job has the potential to pay over $29 per hour. It's part-time. You can do it anywhere within the United States. If you like this job, you can find the direct link in the description below this video. This is job number 5. Okay, we just went over 5 part-time remote jobs. Hopefully one of these works out for you, but if you're looking for something completely different, check out this video right here. Maybe one of these jobs will work for you. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.